He's a remarkable fighter. He's an unbelievable fighter. But I can't just say that he's the toughest fighter I've ever faced. And I can't say he's the hardest puncher I've ever faced. But I can see why he's where he's at in the sport, to whereas it's just this little move that he tried to make in the fight. But with me having so much experience boxing so many different styles, I can counter and calculate his moves. I always knew that I was the more smarter fighter. You know, I knew he was gonna be tough. You know, I knew he was gonna be a tough competitor. He's tough. You know, but his footwork, you know, compared to my footwork was totally different. You know, when he come, I kept using the check hook, you know, using the jab and hook off. Then when he get close, you know, defense, then I tie him up, you know, roughhouse. I got the good experience roughhouse. And then take him back in the center of the ring, boxing, counter him, touch him with the jab, just being smart. You know, I got a 72-inch reach, he had like a 67. So I got to use, like I said before, it's always about working smarter, not harder. And we believe in, you know, like I said before, taking less punishment as possible. And other fighters got baited into engaging toe-to-toe with him, and that's what he wanted.
Pacquiao traps his fighters on the ropes and throw a ton of punches. And then he step back in different angles. He approached them in different angles with a slight kind of like hand movement. He come with the out and he's left-handed, and he got a little thump in his left hand. Ain't nothing I ain't never felt before. It was just a good shot to wake me up and say, Floyd, let's get on our JOB.
I can look at a fighter and tell you what he can do good and what he can't do good. For starters, a lot of fighters don't even stand on their pivot. You must be on your pivot. For starters, it's the first thing I learned. You know, one of the key things that I learned in my career, foot movement, pivot, certain terms, certain angles. I remember day one. The first thing I learned. And when I see fighters boxing, I got the upswing instantly. So we come out in the first round. I touch him with one jab. One jab. Said he beat. That's all it takes, one jab. Said he was beat. I come on with Pacquiao. First round. I feel him out like this. I caught him with the right hand. It buzzed him a little bit. It stunned him a little bit. I had to let him know that you just don't want to be here. It's hot. It's Pacquiao, the movement, the angles that he used. I can see why Pacquiao has accomplished so much in boxing. It's really not, it's his punching power and his angles, his speed, and his footwork. You know, leading up to the Manny Pacquiao fight, I would play mind games with him. I would send him pictures. I would send him pictures of himself. Like I would, because of course, I do my homework on any fighter. I gotta do my
Rizzo used to train Manny Pacquiao as well, so he's taking off of his.
That's his fitness. That was his strength and conditioning coach, Alex Ariza. I paid Alex Ariza I took Alex Ariza from, who was the guy off? Maidana. He was with Maidana. So for the second fight, after the first fight, me and Maidana, I took Alex Ariza from him, and I paid him just not to go work over there with him.
So he wasn't actually working with you, you just paid him not to work with him?
Yes. And it's just that, like fighters, as soon as you walk in the room, any person, I size you up instantly.
You wouldn't even know. That's size you up, okay?
Who was the easiest one to read? Who was the easiest opponent of yours to read?
A lot of fighters show their hand. Like for instance, Manny Pacquiao, he didn't want to do no press. He didn't want to do anything with me leading up to the fight. He said, okay. He know he's facing the truth. Miguel Cotto, he's very, very quiet. After the weigh-in, he was kind of talking. That's abnormal. So they do things, when fighters do things abnormal, I got it.